back to the channel. Yes, I just bought myself a Shiboshi for 1.2 Ethereum on the day after it's been made available on the secondary market. So you can actually buy the Shiboshis or a Shiboshi now that it's on the secondary market. If you missed it minting, this is where people are now rushing in to get their hands on one. And to be honest with you, I'm happy that I bought this, not only because, again, I'm looking at this from a longer term perspective than most, but I see my my 1.2 Ethereum ETH investment as fairly secure. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to, if I wanted to, sell for double the amount by the end of this month, or at least the first week in November. So I'm confident my money is safe, and I look at this a lot differently to many other people, right? People look at the dollar value. Wow, you just spent over $5,000 on a pixelated NFT. Whereas I see it as investing in something that is so sought after and so scarce, and has an absolutely phenomenal community, right? And let's just have a quick look, right? So we'll have a look at 2 seconds. Let's just go back. We'll have a look at, how this is performing so far. So it's already ranked number 13 in terms of sales volume so far. Now, of course, this is kind of to be anticipated because people are trying to buy this now on the secondary market. You could have got this for maybe $100 or less 11 days ago during the minting phase. But now that's over. The base price for this project already is 1.1 Ethereum. You will not be able to find a Shiboshi less than 1.1 Ethereum. Now, I say that to say this, and I'm going to get into why why I chose to do this and why this particular NFT. Let's just have a look at Shiba itself, right? Let's have a look at Shib, the cryptocurrency, and I mapped this out months ago. You guys would have saw the video where I announced that I bought Shib, and many people were like, "Wow, typically you're more astute. You go for actual projects that have core, things behind it, so utility behind it." But I said categorically, at least with this project, they admit and say straight away they are a meme project. It's a self-proclaimed meme project with a strong community, with the potential to become massive, and that's exactly how this is played out. And I knew that would happen, which is why I bought early. One thing to note as well is that this is actually I'm predicting will become something more serious, and we're already seeing that with the NFTs, Shiba Swap, etc. But that's just that. And as this as the cryptocurrency continues its momentum to the upside, then I also anticipate the NFTs to correlate. Now, there's only 10,000 Shiboshis available, that have been minted. There won't be any after that. Now, if we can say that the Shiba army is definitely one of the strongest armies in the cryptocurrency space. And guys, please, let's not argue about it. It's reflected in the market cap, right? This is already 11th in terms of market cap, with over $10 billion market cap. And it looks like it will potentially overtake. I believe it's around $21 billion market. I'm not sure, but it's over 10, and it's likely to overtake a Dogecoin probably by the end of this year, right? So the army speaks for itself, and I recognize that. So I got myself a Shiboshi NFT early, and I see myself, as I said to you guys at the start, if I wanted to, I know I'll be able to flip this for at least double the amount by the end of the month or the first week in November, as I said to you guys before. Now, one thing I will add is why people buy NFTs, right? Why am I buying NFTs? As your portfolio grows, whether that's in the real world in terms of the stock market, property market, etc., you typically want to diversify, right? You want to almost spread that capital out, or allocate it into areas where it can not only remain secure, but will appreciate in value. I see the NFT space being that sort of store of value, being that place where you can park your Ethereum in NFTs, and, end up with tremendous ROI. And we've seen that with CryptoPunks. We saw that with Bored Apes only a few months ago. We saw an NFT that you could buy for less than $500 2 months ago, now being sold, not being worth, being sold for over $150K. Now, of course, I'm not saying that will happen with the Shiboshis, but I believe this will be valued at least 7. I think the base price will be about 7 Ethereum within the next few weeks for this project. And guess what, guys? Also, it's just a no-brainer. It's literally, for me personally, it's a no-brainer, right? When I go back and I look at all the projects on this list, okay, I look at, let's say, Mutant Ape Yacht Clubs, right? It's slowly falling down the list. I was looking at recent prices. People that bought for 20,000 are trying to get rid of their NFTs for around 15K now, going down. Cool Cats, again, something else that's also is doing quite well, but we have to ask ourselves, okay, let's just have a look, right? So we go on Cool Cats and we look at the average NFT sale. There you go, about 8.4 Ethereum. So the base price for this is about $35,000. Now, what is Cool Cats? I have no idea what this is, but one thing I do know for sure is 3 months ago, this was worth $171, and less than 3 months later, 2 hours ago, this was bought or sold for $35,000, 8.54 Ethereum, right? But we don't know what this project is. We all know what Sheeb is. We all know what the Shiboshi the Sheep army is, right? Which just makes this it makes it an obvious buy for me, an obvious play, and that's why I took this opportunity. But we're gonna find out. Let's see. I'll update you guys in a few weeks. We'll see how this is see how this is doing, etc. But for now, I'm happy with my purchase. And maybe I will reveal the actual NFT I bought soon. Who knows? But for now, guys, I do want to say make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, click the bell notification icon so you can stay up to date on all my recent videos. Remember, guys, nothing that you see or saw in this video was financial advice. So always make sure to do your own independent research. With that being said, click the link in my description and join the Telegram group so you can stay up to date with all my recent videos. And remember, guys, as always, seize the day.